her very much. And Tolani even asked me if
you like her.
Yeah, I do. That was
and definitely you would want to have something to do with her.
He's like, why don't you just tell me you don't like me like that, other than giving me an excuse so you can be with this other guy?
No, the reason I'm getting closer to
This is cause
yeah, because like he's been giving me an attitude. I can't be friends with both of them.
Oh my aproko people, I am here again. Hey, it has happened. So the different gist that was going on in the house this night, first of all, is something else. We that thought that Erica and Laycon have a relationship that is just pure love of platonic friendship. My brothers, my sisters, it is not true, because Laycon has finally opened up that he likes Erica and he would like to date her. So he was talking to Bright here that he wants to date Erica, he likes Erica, but he doesn't know how he would do or what to do. Bright now started advising him that, guy, I think you should just tell her, just open up to her and let her know that, oh, this is what I feel, this is what it is, I like you. And then just see how it goes, take it up from there. Whatever she says, just take it up. But now Laycon has the whole, kid wire is there, this one is there, so I feel like I shouldn't now come and be adding my own. Plus I want to really focus on the game. I don't want anything distracting me. I really need to put my head in the game. I know why I'm here. So I know that this whole Erica thing is going to be a distraction, so he was just start talking to Bright about everything. So at some point here there was this break, but then they came back. Bright and Laycon were still having a conversation. Now Bright now started talking about the fact that Erica has been down lately, and he's feeling like there's something that is triggering the whole thing that is going on with her. So according to Bright, he feels like when Erica came to the house, she thought that she and Eric was going to be a thing, and it's like she actually likes Eric. But it now turns out that Eric likes Lilo. So because of that, she just feels like, she's not okay. But Laycon said what he was even going to say that was the problem is that when she came into the house, she had high expectations that people were going to be rushing her, people were going to be dying for her. But then it didn't happen that way. So because of that, she just feels like, oh, she's lonely, nobody's talking to her, nobody's this. So that was what he felt. But then both of them were now talking, having a conversation, and Bright was now telling him that, guy, you need to pay attention to the game. Like, if you want to tell her, but also make sure that after the whole conversation, do not stop being friends with her, do not stop having your normal conversations and talking with her. But Laycon was just saying he has tried to talk to her, but she keeps pushing him away, seeing that she's acting as though he is not there, because she keeps making statements like, there's nobody to talk to, I'm lonely. And he's like, I don't get why you're saying all those things, like, in his mind, like, I'm here. So when you say nobody is there, what do you mean? Anyways, moving on, Brighton was not talking about how he has really fallen in love with somebody before, that the girlfriend who he had, that he was friends with her from like when she was 17, but then they stayed friends until she was like 18, 19, they started dating. He traveled, went to school in Egypt, then he kept coming back for summer every June. He would stay till September. Now both of them, they didn't have anything. You know the famous story of Brighton dating a girl for 8 years and then he didn't sleep with her? Yes, he was talking about the story in details. So he was saying that he will come, they will see, they will just really be close, they talk every day, but they did not have any intimacy or any of those things. That he really trusted, that he can even swear, beat his chest with his life to say that no, she wasn't cheating on him. But for him, on his own end, he was following different girls, but he would never call anyone his girlfriend. She was the only girlfriend that he had. So he said he was the one that even caused all the problems. That when he came back, he bought a new phone for himself and gave her his old phone, and then she saw things in the phone. So she was not like, the fact that you have all those other girls all around, I'm not going to be able to stand this, I can't trust you. So that was where the whole relationship started having issues, and yeah, that was what caused the breakup in their relationship. Moving on, they now showed Eric and Lilo briefly where they were having a conversation, of course, being all mushy on their bed, how you're feeling, you hot, you're sweating, oh my god, okay, the other day you this, I like when you that, they were just being all mushy. That's for Eric and Lilo. Moving on, they now showed us again Laycon and Nengi having a conversation. This time they were talking about Ozo. So Laycon was saying that he has observed that Nengi and Ozo are no more close, and he feels like Nengi should have a conversation with Ozo, because according to Laycon, from his own perspective and from his own observation, it is because of the fact that Nengi is going close to Prince. That is why Ozo is behaving the way he's behaving. Now, normally for him, he wasn't going to behave the way Ozo is behaving, but then he just feels like Nengi should communicate with Ozo. So he now went ahead to ask Nengi what she has with Prince, that is there anything going on with she and Prince. She said no, that Prince is just her friend, that Prince is somebody that she feels like she's comfortable with, and she knows that Prince will never do anything like that. That's why she's comfortable with him. That for Ozo, she noticed that he has started, giving her attitude from like 2 days ago, and she asked him, he's like, oh, he's not happy about the day. And she said, we are not even an item. We are just friends. So why are you already angry that I did a dare? It was just a dare. She was like, she drank most of the time. She didn't even take on all the dares that they gave her. She was drinking, that she didn't even kiss anybody, that for her anything, remove clothes, do anything is not as intimate as kissing for her. So she's not even saying that she kissed anybody. So she doesn't know why Ozo was so pained. And again, she said she doesn't even know how she's going to deal with Ozo, seeing that she's going to be in this house and she really wants to be free. She really wants to talk to whoever she wants to talk to. She wants to be with whoever she wants to be with. That she has said it, that she doesn't want to be in any relationship with anybody in this house. But Ozo is not doing as if he can take it well. So she doesn't really know what to do with him. So Laycon was not telling her that, okay, now that you have said these things, I don't think he knows that you and Prince are just friends. From the look of things, it looks like, oh, how come it was only Prince you did the dare with? Because every other person that they were daring you with, you were drinking, and when you got to Prince's turn, you now drank. She now said if it was any other person that they told that, oh, come and do this, even if it was not Prince, she was going to do it. And if Prince had said he wanted to kiss her, she still wouldn't have kissed Prince. That is not really anything about Prince, that she and Prince are just cool, and she can be, and she said as a matter of fact that she doesn't even play some kind of play with Prince, because she knows that people will now start taking it the wrong way, that some kind of things that she will want to do with every other person, play with every other person. With Prince, she even tries to limit it so that people don't talk here and there. That really she doesn't know what's up with Ozo. But Laycon advised her that she should go and talk to Ozo, tell him that he's being childish about this thing, he's not taking this whole thing well, that, oh, let them have the conversation and talk, because at the end of the day they were friends. Nengi was not saying that she was really excited about the fact that she had a friend in the house, somebody that she could talk to, somebody that she was close to, and next thing, like, Ozo just went off on her, started giving her attitude, and she just feels like that is just so rude and not fair. As they were there having conversation, that's how Prince showed up again to the parlor, started rubbing Nengi's head. In fact, guys, today was a whole lot. Anyways, prepare yourself for tomorrow, because if you see the ginger that Praise was using to do the truth or dare that they want to have on Friday night, guys, brace yourself, because the video that will hit you, I'm just wondering what they want to do in that truth or dare, because please help this channel to be very holy and fearfully made by God. Anyways, if you saw this conversation or you heard everything that they were saying, let me know, because this is over like 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. and I'm still here. I'll soon go and sleep. These people should just leave me alone with all their midnight talks. So Watoni that said she was going to sleep on Kidwaya's bed, it turns out that it didn't work out like that for her, my people. Our plan did not work. So Erica and Kidwaya all the way. So Erica also mentioned the fact that she's not mentally really connected to Kid, that she knows that, oh, physically two of them, they vibe and everything, but she feels like mentally they are not so connected. So she mentioned that. Yeah, tell me what you think, okay? I'm going to see you on my next one. Until next time, bye.